Hello, everybody. This morning, I just wanted to come on and provide a small little collective reading for everybody. So I'm just going to take a second here. You just ground in and see what is needing to come through today. I'm just calling in my spirit team. Anybody else that would like to come through today to provide any messages or insights that are needed in this moment. If there is a common theme popping up for everybody right now, just ask that the message that comes through today be delivered in a way that is digestible and something that we are able to integrate in this moment or in the future. There'll be many changes that come through for this group. Changes in relationships, mostly. This seems to be a common theme for everyone right now that is receiving this message. You may notice that your ability to sit in a room and small talk or gossip or listen to celebrity gossip or even just watching regular TV at this point, your attention span for it is much shortened. This is because as you clear any space within you that is no longer attached to the moment, there is no need for surface level talk or surface level information. Your soul has no use for this. There's no purpose in bringing this forward. There's no, it is not giving you anything. It is only taking at this point. So you may notice as you continue diving into the deepest parts of yourself, getting to know yourself on this very intimate level, you will notice that those who are not doing this probably aren't calling you. They probably aren't texting you. They probably aren't reaching out anymore. And you're not feeling called to reach out to them. You may notice that you go days without even thinking about them. And this could be from close relationships to familial relationships. Just allowing it to be. So what they're asking is to just let go of the shame and guilt or feelings of regret that are popping up, or maybe feelings of being left out. This is popping up to be released. Just notice it, allow it to be there. Thank it for being there because it is providing you this opportunity to let it go. And then take a deep breath and let it out and let it go. There may be times where these friendships will reach out to you in the future, but for now, just let it be what it is. There doesn't need to be a big ending. There doesn't need to be conversations. It can just be. I'm just literally seeing this energy like you're taking it and laying it on the ground or on the shelf or putting it somewhere for later. These relationships, if they're meant to come back into your life, they will. Just allow it to be what it is. This is creating space for more connected, joyful, beautiful relationships to enter your life. The old societal conditioning that we need to have big groups, lots of friends, lots of networks, lots of connections, that belief is dying as a collective. And so that belief is only going to shrink within you as well as it dies within that collective. And so you may notice that if you were someone who needed lots of friends, you no longer require lots of friends. You may find comfort in just having a few close friends or no close friends, just having a lot of acquaintances that you can reach out. There is no right or wrong to this. It is only what feels in alignment with you and your soul that is most important right now. If you are feeling especially lonely, take a look as to Is this loneliness self-made? Have you been cutting off connections or friendships for fear of rejection or fear of putting yourself out there, or feeling unworthy of the connections that you are bringing into your life? If you are alone and feeling settled, if you are alone and feeling comfortable where you are, that is not what I mean here. I'm talking about being alone and feeling lonely, wanting the connection and not reaching out for it. That is different. That is also showing you what needs to come up and be released, but it's going to be completely different from setting aside relationships that are no longer in alignment. So if you are cutting off those relationships, or if you are not taking those opportunities to get out when you really do want to get out and meet people or do new things, try new things, that is you going against those intuitive nudges. You are stepping against what your highest self wants. If you are sitting there longing for something that you don't have, there is a misalignment somewhere. So really get curious as to where you sit within those. Are you separating yourself from friends and feeling more fulfilled, or are you separating yourself from friends and feeling less fulfilled? Sink into those two and see where you land, and then decide which direction you would like to go in. This is a time of great change for everybody. This is a time for immense change, immense. They're cementing that, and there's going to be things that are happening quicker. The shifts are happening quicker every day. You may not notice them as huge shifts. They could be just small shifts, but this is happening daily now, maybe even hourly. It feels massive amounts of shifts, to the point where when you look back at yourself in August, you are not going to recognize the version of yourself sitting here today. So getting really clear on what it is you want and what it is you don't want is going to prepare you to step into that version of yourself, the version that sits at the end of August, who is more self-assured and more in tune with his or herself than ever before. So my guides are just saying now is a really good time to get present. Practice your meditation. I think I've been saying this in pretty much every session I've had lately. Really find some time to just throughout the day, either in the morning, in the evening, multiple times throughout the day, find the present moment, connect to that inner source, and just take note of what is coming up for you in those moments. You can journal. I'm going to provide some journaling prompts at the end here in this email to really assist you here. But just being present, recognizing when you are present, and more so recognizing when you're out of presence. Taking note, the feeling, the difference. Okay, thank you everybody so much. I so appreciate you all showing up here, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. It's a little different than I normally do. So have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday.